What if I told you that the difference between struggling to make ends meet and living a wealthy, worry-free life could come down to just 7 habits? 7. And here's the kicker. These habits aren't for millionaires or financial geniuses. They're simple, practical, and Dave Ramsey approved. But here's the scary truth. If you don't implement these now, you could be sabotaging your financial future without even realizing it. So, let's dive into these 7 life-changing habits and start building a money-smart life today. Stick around, because the last habit is a total game changer. It might be the most important one of all. Habit 1, the zero-based budget. Let's kick things off with a habit that seems boring but is wildly powerful: the zero-based budget. Here's the deal. Every single dollar you make needs a job. It's like hiring an army to work for you, but instead of protecting your castle, they're protecting your bank account. Why is this urgent? Because unemployed dollars have a way of mysteriously disappearing. Ever check your bank statement and wonder, wait, where did all my money go? That's the ghost of impulse buys haunting you. So grab a budget tool, or even just a notebook, list your income, and assign every dollar to a category. Savings? Check. Rent? Check. Taco Tuesdays? Sure. Just check the math first. Speaking of tacos, did you know the average American spends over $3,000 a year on dining out? That's like eating a used car. Let that sink in. Habit 2, emergency fund. First, imagine this. Your car breaks down tomorrow, or you get hit with a surprise medical bill. What's your plan? If you don't have at least $1,000 saved up for emergencies, you're playing financial Russian roulette. Dave Ramsey calls it the starter emergency fund, and it's not optional. It's essential. Think of it as your personal financial airbag. You hope you never need it, but when life crashes into you, it'll save you from going into panic mode, or worse, debt. But here's the catch. There's a specific way to save for emergencies without feeling like you're sacrificing your lifestyle. I'll get to that later. Habit 3, ditch the credit cards. This one's controversial. People love their credit card points, but let's be real. Credit card companies are not in the business of making you rich. The interest rates alone are enough to wipe out any rewards you think you're getting. Instead, switch to using cash or a debit card. Why? Studies show people spend 12 to 18% more when they use credit instead of cash. Think about it. Ever feel that little sting when you hand over $50 in cash? That sting is your brain saying, whoa, let's slow down. And let's be honest, how many cashback points have you actually redeemed? Exactly. Habit 4, say no to new cars. This one might hurt, but hear me out. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it loses up to 20% of its value. In other words, you just lit thousands of dollars on fire. Instead, go for a reliable used car. As Dave says, drive like no one else now, so later you can drive like no one else. Translation? Skip the luxury ride now, and you'll be cruising in your dream car later, but debt-free. And wait until you hear how much the average car payment is costing people over a lifetime. It's shocking. Habit 5, side hustle strategically. Let's talk about income. If you're relying solely on your 9-to-5, you're putting all your financial eggs in one basket. Start a side hustle, something simple like freelancing, selling on Etsy, or even driving for Uber. Here's why this is exciting. Every extra dollar you make can accelerate your financial goals, paying off debt faster, building wealth quicker. It's all possible when you're willing to hustle. And no, binge-watching Netflix doesn't count as a side hustle. Nice try, though. Habit 6, attack debt with the snowball method. Debt is the enemy of wealth, and the best way to destroy it is with the snowball method. Here's how it works. List all your debts from smallest to largest. Pay the minimum on everything except the smallest one, and throw every extra dollar at it until it's gone. Then move to the next one, and so on. Why does this work? Because paying off that first debt gives you momentum. It's like winning a small battle in a long war. And trust me, that first win feels incredible. But what happens when you're facing multiple high-interest debts at once? Don't worry, we'll tackle that shortly. Habit 7, give every dollar a mission. Now for the habit that ties it all together, purposeful spending. This isn't just about saving money, it's about aligning your spending with your values. Think about it. Does that $5 daily coffee bring you closer to your financial goals? Maybe, maybe not. But when you start spending intentionally, every dollar you use feels like an investment in your future. Imagine the freedom of waking up one day and realizing you're debt-free, financially secure, and in total control of your money. That's what happens when your dollars work for you, not against you. These 7 habits might sound simple, but together, they're a powerful system for transforming your financial life. And here's the thing, success isn't just about knowing these habits, it's about implementing them. So which habit are you going to start with today? Don't wait. Your future self will thank you for it. And before you go, there's one more secret to building wealth that you absolutely need to know: the power of compounding. It's not just about saving money. It's about making your money grow exponentially over time. Check out my video on the power of compounding right here, end screen. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's build that wealthy lifestyle together. See you in the next video.